last summer, me and 3 mates, Declan, Saoirse, and Killian, decided to spend a weekend fishing on Loch Corrib in Galway. We rented a small cabin by the lake, stocked up on stout and bait, and planned to catch some trout while soaking in the Irish countryside. The locals in the nearby pub warned us about fishing after dusk, muttering about the mist and old things in the loch. We laughed it off. Ghost stories are just part of Ireland's charm, right? Saturday morning was perfect. The water sparkled, and we hauled in a few decent fish. But as the sun dipped low, a thick mist rolled in, faster than any fog I've ever seen. It wasn't just cold, it felt wrong, like it was watching us. Saoirse joked about the banshee, but her laugh was shaky. We kept fishing, rods cast into the murky water, but the bites stopped. Dead silence, not even a ripple. Then we heard it, a low, keening wail, like a woman sobbing, coming from the mist. Declan said it was just the wind, but there wasn't a breeze. Killian, the quiet one, pointed to the water. Something was moving, a shadow, long and sinuous, gliding just below the surface. It wasn't a fish. Too big, too deliberate. My stomach churned as it circled our boat. "Pack it up," I whispered, but before we could reel in, Saoirse's rod jerked hard. She screamed, nearly pulled overboard. The line snapped, and the water churned violently, like something massive was thrashing below. The wail grew louder, closer, now mixed with whispers we couldn't make out. Words in Irish, maybe, but twisted, guttural. We rowed for shore, hearts pounding, but the mist thickened, hiding the cabin's lights. It was like the loch didn't want us to leave. Then Killian froze, staring behind us. I turned and saw her, a figure in the mist, pale as bone, standing on the water. Her eyes were black hollows, her mouth open in a silent scream. She reached out, and the air turned icy, our breath fogging. Declan shouted, rowing harder, and somehow we hit the shore. We scrambled out, not looking back, and sprinted to the cabin. The wail followed us, echoing through the trees. We locked the door, but the mist pressed against the windows, tendrils curling like fingers. All night, we heard scratches at the door and that awful keening. Morning came, and the mist was gone. So was our boat, sunk, with no trace. We left at dawn, never speaking of it again. But last week, Saoirse called me, voice trembling. She'd found a photo from that trip on her phone, one we didn't take. It showed the 4 of us in the boat, and behind us, clear as day, was that pale figure, her hollow eyes staring right at the camera. I haven't slept since. And sometimes, when it's quiet, I swear I hear that wail.